It is my oral test. Level 10, Section B. My teacher is Jose Mazariego and my Edgar Danilo Moran Jacinto. My discovery I will about is Joyas de Serén. Joyas de Serén, it is of the most important archaeological site in Mesoamerica because it showed was the life was the for ordinary people. This is why it is often called the Pompeii of America. Compared to the architecture, the seat of Pompeii located in Italy. Joyas de Serén is declared was the worst this site by UNESCO in 1993. What is Joyas de Serén? Joyas de Serén is a pre-Columbian site in El Salvador, located near the San Juan Opico on Las Flores, in the department of the Libertad. It is Joyas de Serén, the center went religion of the El Salvador. It was enacted the laws since the years 14,000 B. Agricola to the tribute of the San Andres capital, Maya, the center of El Salvador. It was about this the years 60,000 about the eruption due Laguna Caldera. Then the always jurisdiction prepared the life of the Maya Agricolas peoples from the years ago. Their only queens the on El Salvador. Early the years 2050, larger parts of the contour the west of El Salvador were bowed out the years of the from the Ilopango volcano. The eruption the destruct and world was about there and the culture evolution, the life, the proclavic Maya people was interrupted for many construction uter this because the solid and perfect condition of the cultivar. The Joyas de Serén still was because the layer on the 6th century knocks the of the order years 60,000. Joyas de Serén was destroyed by the eruption Laguna Caldera, located layers and the 1 kilometer from the still east. It is built there villagers and the men of the free in time because those body has been found the living for the Austin's peoples on the foot. And the houses of the Joyas de Serén is the inhabited the 3 structures and the wardrobes and kitchens and cooking of the color, and then can have a 4 structure and workshopping. Then houses have the 3 fields and the cultivar on the some causes there was limited by warring friends. The family, every family, and the cultivar the of territory of the property the family. The site was discovered in 1976 with the growth was bending and planted these silos for the regularity institution of the supplement. The first analyzing ones conducted in 1978 and 1918 by Dr. Bison Sings, professor of anthropology of the University of Colorado. The excavation work was interrupted by the Civil War in El Salvador. The Joya de Serén architect site was declared a National Monument of El Salvador of August 31 of 1999. In 1993, the UNESCO declared its World Heritage Site. Joya de Serén contaba 10 structures have been excavated with advanced steel vein. The limits of the site are still unclosed. Of architect reserve the contains today. The script bid and architect SIP the declared for us the World Health Site. The Joya de Serén has multiple problems and this is the conversation of the site. Very sad is information. Problems is the conservation. The site number 1, the first site archaeologist declared monument of El Salvador on the World Heritage Site of declared to UNESCO. En the current breed in the actual Joya de Serén contains the one museum and the conservation balls and flats and the visit the people every walls and the important information describe the live the people day in day the Mayas the Agoyers. Important is the conservation history the deformation. Interesting is this the wars the El Salvador declared the monument of El Salvador and the World Heritage Site declared the ones de la UNESCO. Important no obligation the information the is the very important the conservation the Joyas de Serén. Only that my presentation. Thank you very much. See you. Bye.